Mike Vrabel somewhere right now in a suit with a resume is walking into an interview location and ready to make his case when it comes to being the next head coach of the New England Patriots. So we'll keep you up to date on that. Of course, I wonder if he's the guy and they've already decided that he's the guy, is it a mistake to get it out there that you're going to have a virtual interview with Ben Johnson tomorrow? Or does that delay your announcement? Does that delay getting started on all the stuff you want to get started on?
Yeah, I'm like, it's just a sham. If you know he's the guy, give him the job. Let's get rolling and let's start figuring out who's going to be his OC, who's going to be the, GM, how much say is he going to have? Like, let's just get to business that way rather than rolling out these, sham interviews with a guy like Ben Johnson that you're not going to hire. You're just wasting everybody's time.
Well, it's not only that one tomorrow, but there's another interview scheduled for next week, I think.
With Aaron Glenn?
No, I think Aaron Glenn's scheduled for Saturday.
Okay. All right. So you're going to have to, I'm assuming, go through the pomp and circumstance of having those interviews, and then you don't get any announcement about Vrabel, and he can't start until you've done those interviews. And I mean, I
just really hope they don't overshadow Fenway Fest, because that is going to be a banger.
It's just a waste of time. I just hope they do, and I hope by tomorrow we're talking about, Vrabel, the next head coach of the
I don't
job.
think he will be. There's no way. I mean, I guess theoretically everything goes swimmingly today, then they could cancel those interviews. And is there?
I just don't think you cancel on Ben Johnson. I just don't. I don't think it's smart. Like, you need to at least talk to him. You need to hear what other smart offensive people are going to say around football and like what their plan would be for Drake May, so you have any kind of an idea of what you should be doing going forward.
But do you think Ben Johnson is looking at it like, all right, this is a real interview for me? Don't you think he has the whispers of like, oh, his agent?
Well, yeah, I mean, he had to accept it, so he must think it's real. Like,
yeah, he wouldn't take it if he didn't.
It must be a destination that he desires,
or
an opportunity that he desires.
Or is his agent telling him, hey, listen, the more teams that are interested in you, the better package we'll be able to get from the teams that really want you.
If you're a hot commodity.
Yes.
This is the guy last year who was so picky. He texted the Commanders as they were on a private jet flying to interview him that he's like, nah, I don't want to interview with you guys anymore. Have a nice day. Like, this guy is insanely picky. He specifically chose the New England Patriots as a place he wanted to interview with. They're going to take the interview.
Also, how do you feel about those that argue that Mike Vrabel was not that successful as a head coach?
I mean, he took a team to the AFC Championship.
Correct.
So
but then, like, Ninkovich keeps texting you and I all the time and talking about how that team was a playoff team before Vrabel got there.
Yeah, they were. They had lost, and I believe it was the divisional round, or they made it to the divisional round. My biggest concern is I'm kind of on Shime's page, and I said that was my lead this morning. Who's your OC? Because I don't want Arthur Smith. Who does Mike? That's why I want you to hire him, so I know who you're hiring and who's going to be taking Drake May to that next level.